My name is Daryl Kwao. Great to be with you on the marketplace. Many of us are coming back from the weekend, our weekend shopping, with stories about how expensive food items cost. We gave you a heads up last Friday about how much you'd be paying for tomatoes, which is in short supply. For instance, a small size tomato is going for a cedi or two. Many of us still in shock about how costly these basic food items are now. Just watch this tomato trader explain to us how prices are fast escalating.
This small basket is going for 350 cedis. It used to be 150. It used to be 150 cedis, and it decreased down to 70 and 80 cedis. But now, because of the price of tomatoes, which has gone high, we are selling it at 350 cedis. And then the big basket, which used to be 150 cedis, is now selling at 600 cedis. And the paint rubber, which used to be 25 cedis, is now selling at 80 cedis and 90 cedis. Then we come to the small one, which used to be 10 cedis, is now selling at 40 cedis. Well, this one, let's say these ones are not all that good. They are the ones that, in fact, got some scratches and then this thing from the box. So we put it in a bowl and then sell it at 80 cedis. Some are selling it at 70 cedis, and then maybe the lowest price right now is 60 cedis. The box is selling at that was last week. We bought the box at 2,800, but this week we took the box for 2,600.
So it means that the price is going down?
Yes, but we hope that it's decreased to the normal price. That is if they get more tomatoes from Burkina. And right now they are complaining that the rain is disturbing the tomatoes, so probably I know the price will be increasing. I am very sure, because if you look at the rate at which tomatoes used to come and the rate at which it is coming now, there's a vast difference. Meaning that if we were having like 6 cars, 7 cars coming to Accra, right now we're having like 2 cars or probably 1 car coming to Accra.
Well, host of Food Chain on JoyNews, Prince Appiah, has done a lot of reporting on tomato trade and joins us with some more insight. As we understand it, Prince, the shortage you're experiencing is as a result of challenges with supply from Burkina Faso, correct? Can you hear me, Prince? I'm not too sure if Prince can hear me. We can't get audio from him, but as I indicated, Prince Appiah has been doing a lot of reporting on tomato trade. Hopefully he'll give us some insight about the cost of tomatoes and why we are experiencing a shortage. Can you hear me now, Prince? Can you hear me, Prince?
Yeah, Daryl, can you hear me?
Now I can hear you, Prince. So I was asking you to tell us what is accounting for this shortage of tomatoes on the market?
Yes, Daryl, what is really accounting for the shortage is what is happening in Burkina Faso now. During the lean season, which is between December and May every year, these tomato traders and importers go to Burkina Faso to bring in tomatoes. For the first 4 months, they go to the southern part of Burkina Faso to get the tomatoes into the country. But with the last 2 months, which is May, April, they would have to go to the northern part of Burkina Faso. That is where they get majority of the tomatoes for Ghana. But as we speak to you, there are a lot of challenges in Burkina Faso. They have this political unrest, and that is accounting for this particular shortage. What the area the militant have captured in Burkina Faso is where the tomato traders and importers often go to in the last 2 months of the lean season, which is May and April for the tomatoes. And so now they are unable to go to these areas because the militants have captured these areas, and farmers are unable to go to their farms, and most of their crops are getting spoiled on the farm. That is why there is shortage. So our local transporters and traders are unable to go to these areas because it's very dangerous. And so that is why we are not getting the tomatoes, the number of tomatoes we get often during this period, which is more than 50 trucks a day for the 6 months. So now what they manage to get currently is between 3 and 5 trucks a day from some part of the southern part of Burkina Faso. They are unable to go to the northern part, and that is a challenge why we are getting a lot of shortage in the country.
Is it the case that we can't grow enough tomatoes here in Ghana?
Yes, we can grow, but you see, during the lean season, there are one is with irrigation, and the other is with the type of in the able to withstand the weather and the drought as well. And so you would have to get new varieties that can withstand the weather and have a longer shelf life. And we are told that government, through the Obata Packers initiative and other initiatives, are trying to get new seed varieties to help our local farmers produce during the lean season, because it is just 6 months, and the rest of the year, the tomato traders and transporters rely on the local farmers for the tomatoes. So as I speak to you now, this shortage is going to last till the end of the month. From June, the local production will start coming onto the market, and we are going to get tomatoes. But from now till the end of the month, we should expect more shortages, Daryl.
Well, thank you so much, Prince Appiah, bringing us that update.